Right, so this is activity 3. So this is your Barefoot account. If you're not logged in, if you just go onto the login and register now. So if you're not registered, you can just fill in your information, school email address if you want to. It's totally up to you, it doesn't matter. If you are already logged in, if you already have an account, just press login. I'm just going to put my details in. So this is the home page here. So you've got My Barefoot Lessons online, like online guides and workshops. Go to the lessons, and I'm just going to type in code cracking. I've got 3 options. This is the one that I'm going to look at. So I'm going to open that resource. This is what I was talking about with Barefoot being fantastic in terms of it's got all the key language and it'll tell you what each of these means and it'll encourage you to use them. You get an overview of all the objectives, of what you're going to achieve, lesson requirements, equipment. This is probably an unplugged resource, so it just means you don't have to have any gear. It's really good. So I'm going to download the resource. The code cracking will jump down onto my bar here. It might open up on your computer, so I'm going to say show in folder. There it is. You can see I've downloaded it before. I'm going to have a look at this lesson 1 here. Okay, so within this lesson, you get a PowerPoint to share with your children. You get all of the activities as well, and I have to say they are really good. So I'm going to go onto this PDF here. This is the first one. So you've got a code cracking activity strip. So we've got all of these. You would obviously split the children into teams. Think about what they're going to do, how they would work as a team together. Very collaborative working. Each of the numbers represents something, a letter, so I don't know what it is at the moment. You might ask the children to think about this and think about what it could possibly be. Okay, how are we going to solve the problem? So I'm going to go back to the code cracking cipher key clue cards. Let's just see if it lets me in. It might be because it's already open. Yeah, there it is, sorry, it's already open. So cipher keys, A is equal to 1, G is equal to 7, T is equal to 20, and E is equal to 5. So if I know those already, what would B be? What would C be? What would D be? And you might spot children in their group go, oh, well, B must be 2, C is equal to 3, D is 4, E is 5. So yeah, it's the alphabet. So they would use this to help them. So they have these. They use the code to then decipher all of the words within this message. What you then have are the answers. When they then have the answers, you'll spot that they're all jumbled up. So the children can then take the jumbled up answers and try and work out what the message says. If you look at the screen, which I wouldn't give them, that's the full message. That's what it would say. So they can have a go at this activity. So where would the children go from here? So as you can see, that's lesson 1. If I want to go back and have a look, I might dip into some of these for my other sessions. Okay, but just it gives you a heads up, it makes you look at what is actually there and how it can support you. If you're a Key Stage 2 teacher and you think, actually, I don't teach World War II, you might do this for another topic. You might think about how you could approach it in a different way, but still use the idea of numbers equaling letters and what you could do and what the topic might be. Okay.